Alright, Mr. Newland here. We're back in Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade using mods for the PC. Unfortunately, the game is a little bit more laggy when I use the Bandicam recorder as compared to when I do not use it. It lags slightly less when I do not use the recorder. I tried using the NVIDIA Shadowplay recorder that followed with my graphics card. It's an NVIDIA 780 graphics card. NVIDIA GeForce 780 graphics card, and believe it's slightly less lag there, but compared to Bandicam. But unfortunately, that program or tool is making more than one video. I believe every 20 minutes it separates the video, while Bandicam makes them one single video. I prefer that, and I don't have to use an editor, a movie editor, video editor. Instead I can just upload the entire file. But when I do use the NVIDIA Shadowplay recorder, I end up with many video files and will have to process them, and that takes twice as much time as it took playing the game. For example, if I play for 3 hours, it would take 6 hours to process the videos. If I use Bandicam, then everything will be one video. I also have the CD recorder. Haven't tried it yet, but it, like Bandicam, will also just create one file. The problem is the files are much bigger there, so I believe it wouldn't help with the lag. Okay, we will play from here. We are at chapter 3, Home Sweet Slums. It's the end of the chapter, and when we click on sleep until tomorrow, we will go to bed, and then Tifa will show up. We have already played that scene previously. We have a new Tifa model now, an updated version of the Tifa model, so I decided to redo that part. I didn't redo chapter 2, even though I thought about it, but due to the lag, I think, even if I have changed the settings of the Bandicam program since last time I played, and probably lowered a few settings, I still think the change wasn't that visible, so I believe that the game would still lag where it lagged the last time. So I won't replay Sector 2. Maybe I will on a harder difficulty on normal later, because Tifa has a new model and there are some other changes too. But I won't do that now. Instead I will continue the Let's Play, and we will rewatch this scene that will play because we have a new Tifa. Okay, so we are playing on easy difficulty still. We'll finish the game on easy, then we will replay certain parts of the game using normal at least. I don't know if we will play hard. Okay, let's sleep until tomorrow.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
if you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Alright, so the previous Tifa model had some issues with improportionate parts.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly! We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Alright,
for the bar.
here we go. By the way, I believe I tried to fix the lag, but I don't know if I have succeeded. We will probably still have some lag. So Tifa's model has been updated. It was updated the same day that I downloaded the older one from from March 5th, 2021. The new one is from March 20, the same day that I installed the game and downloaded the old one. He updated it later that day, and I found out about it yesterday. Alright, so she has a new model in which she has new shoes that are in 4000 resolution. Her leather skin skirt is in 4000 resolution as well, and her actual breasts are resized, and they have a jiggling feature now, so they will slightly jiggle. And also they are bigger, and I believe the proportions of the entire model are back at how they were with the original. So in the other model, I believe, had different proportions because the parts were from the Final Fantasy NT Dissidia model imported into this game, and now they've been resized to fit the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade model. So there are no the model is more seamless. There are no visible issues anymore when she moves. You could see sometimes that certain parts went into other parts. For example, the skirt may have gone into her leg when she moved the leg and such. Now that's fixed. Also, there was one serious issue in this game. I had a crash after this fight, and I believe it was one mod that caused it. It was the Invisible Whispers mod that caused the crash. I also crashed at when I left the train at the beginning of chapter 3. When you leave the train from sector 2, I believe, or sector 4 maybe. Anyway, when you leave the train, it crashed. Then you just started up the chapter again, and it would work. But with this crash that happened after this fight, it wasn't possible to just start it up. So it would crash again and again at the same spot. So I couldn't really play anymore. So I had to skip this part and move immediately to the next chapter, chapter 4 actually. And I played a bit of that chapter. It's really good, and it's based on the original game. It's not a filler chapter, it's a real chapter. But anyway, then I managed to fix this crash by removing the Invisible Whispers. Of course I prefer the game without the whispers, but in this section you can't use that mod, it will crash. Alright, let's go back to the game.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Alright, I've already seen this in the previous. I won't read the text. Summon the gouge, getting ready. We are using a mod.
You kill it?
mod that will make us able to spawn the summons more often compared to the original game. So that's one thing.
There, finish him off. Hang in there.
Alright. Summon Ifrit like we did last time.
You're up.
Alright. We already read text.
It's on you.
Let me handle this. Beat them. Heads up.
What about Ifrit? There is Don't see him. He's probably in the air.
No idea.
Yeah, he's up there.
Can't even see them unless they make
Battle is
physical
over,
contact.
so we're back controlling Cloud. Here is where the game crashed. I managed
tell
to
you they're not
pass
invincible.
this. And then it crashed here in this
More of them?
cinematic.
We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
Because of the whispers being invisible mode. By removing the invisible whispers mode, I fixed the crash.
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Wow, this way. You've gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Alright, we also we also have some other mods added since the last time. For example, one mod will change the black blood in the Shinra building into the red colors of the original games. We will have red blood in the Shinra building. Another mod is changing some music. And I believe Barrett has his original tattoo on his arm. Let's see.
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've gotta do something! Hang on!
I'm coming.
Alright. Can't really do anything with Tifa here.
All right.
Damn it! Where the hell are they coming from?
Alright, let's use sense on these guys. I want to do it previously. We'll do that. Then we'll use triple slash.
Deal with that.
And Tifa again. Right. Whirlwind uppercut there. It's heal drop on the enemy.
Keep it up!
And strength.
Bring it!
Chakra.
Give him your all!
How's your ammo?
Running low! Jesse!
Damn it!
Huh?
The hell?
Jesse,
You okay? Me and my two left feet. Easy now. What's going on?
We ain't putting on a damn show! The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors, I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
Right, Barrett has a different model, the original model, but still without his glasses, with a new tattoo and some other stuff.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making. Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any... I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man. Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Alright, we'll play until the Sector 5 mission and probably play that mission too. They might pause the recording when we reach Sector 5. In half an hour we will pause no matter what. We need to go and eat breakfast in half an hour. Okay, so we have a bunch of new mods. As you saw, Barrett has his original model again, but still without his sunglasses. He has a new tattoo based on the original tattoo by Nomura. And then, of course, he has more visible eyebrows, another mod. And yeah, that's about it with Barrett. Tifa, as I said, had a new model, updated model. It's the same mod creator. He updated the model. And then we have a blood mod in the Shinra building. So in this game, unlike in the original Final Fantasy VII game, they censored the blood and made it black. The blood on the floor. You follow a trail of blood. And in this game it is blood. The blood is black. But in the original game it was red, of course. So now it's turned back into red. And then the Shinra building, I installed a huge mod for the Shinra building, which changes every room and area of the Shinra building into its original colors. It will look like in the original game now, which is very good. And then there are some enemies that have their original looks too, that such as the brain pod. So instead of having a new textures, I believe they're back to looking like in the old game. Let's speak to these guys.
With old Wedge in charge, this place will be safer than ever.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them. Hurry back now. You don't want my home-cooked pizza to get cold.
Good luck out there, bro. And take care.
Once the mission's over, you've got to celebrate with us, all right? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear those robe things were after me. Be careful out there. Don't be a hero, okay? Just get the job done.
Alright.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear those. Be careful out there.
I'm counting on you, bro. Don't let anything happen to the others.
Don't worry about that. So I don't like the Whispers because they're an excuse to change the story, but still I think they look pretty cool in this part of the game. So I don't really have anything against them if it weren't for the fact they dare to change the original story. I'm a very huge FF7 fan, seeing as Final Fantasy VII was my first ever bought computer game. Had a few games on flop drive before Final Fantasy VII that I got for free, but I never bought any game before Final Fantasy VII, so it's my first role-playing game and my first bought computer game. So of course it was also my favorite game for a long time. Still is one of my favorites, and of course because of this I didn't want any original story bits to be changed.
Good luck out there, bro.
But this game is really good anyway, even if they change a few stuff. I just don't want them to childify it by making blood black and such, but with the PC version at least we can mod certain things back. With the PlayStation 4 or 5 versions, unfortunately that isn't possible. I think they should sell changes like that as DLC for anyone who wants a major Final Fantasy VII with the original aesthetic, blood and original looks of the characters. Alright, let's other games for PlayStation 4 and 3 and 5 have had DLC in form of characters and skins, so it wouldn't be impossible, I think, to just allow people to buy the original looks, but for some reason they don't want people to play with the original looks in this game, which is a shame, and that's why mods are necessary. And unlike the PC version, you can't really mod a PlayStation 4 or 5 game. That's why I needed a computer version. Let's exit 7th Heaven.
All right, let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Equipment of non-party allies. You can change the equipment of allies who have left the party, switch out material and accessories as the situation demands. Alright. So, sky is now bluish. The atmosphere is different. Tifa will follow us. We are going to the train, I believe. This part of the game is still a bit laggy, but I think it's better than previously due to the different atmosphere. We have no sunlight currently, and that improved the game. I believe it's lagging less because of the sky being like this. Alright, we'll run to the trains and start the Sector 5 mission.
I had no idea the food down here was so good.
You know, we can always head back up tomorrow.
Rain or
Hear
shine,
what the
Shinra
civilians
expects
say.
people to come in all the days to head up top.
If I don't make it back, promise me you'll go see Biggs, okay? He'll take you to the Leaf House.
Okay.
You'll like it. Everyone's really nice, especially the teachers.
So Biggs was spoken about there. So there are different people here now saying different stuff.
You want to get pet, don't ya? I know you do.
These guys didn't say much.
Shipment ought to come in sometime today.
So glad some food is starting to trickle back in.
And once Shinra stops avalanche and bombings, we'll finally have some bite.
Do you even know anyone that works topside?
few morning regulars got Shinra jobs. I think they caught a train before all this.
Here's hoping they make it home safe.
Oh, we can get a song here.
Hey,
Speak to this
folks
guy.
have been talking about the great job you've been doing lately.
I've disabled the silence, the jukebox songs mod, so now we will be able to hear those songs too. Let's buy it. Items, Barrett's team, sold out. Okay, we already have it. Played this bit before. In this game you can play certain story part or chapter, and then you can replay it anytime you like. For example, if I go to click on start and then click on system and I click on chapter selection, and then I click on one of these, then I have the option to play to pick easy, classic mode, and easy, which we are playing right now, and we can play normal, classic mode, or normal. Then we can play hard mode, but hard mode doesn't have classic. Okay, and we can replay parts anytime. And if I go from a version of the game where I have finished a certain bit and then go back to an older, then I still have my gear and level and everything, and equipment and items. So that's why we already have a few stuff picked up.
Cloud, you've exceeded my expectations. I
This is
hope
Chad.
you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
I will probably replace, replay the Sector 2 stuff, the Chapter 3 Home Sweet Slums later, because first of all it lagged a lot, and I believe it would lag slightly less if you replayed it, and also I had this guy replaced with a center enemy through a mod. So we will replace it later and have this guy as he should be, but we won't do that now, and we'll do that on normal difficulty. Okay, by have a sense materia, so we can get first strike materia. Increases how full the active time battle gauge is at the start of a battle. Nice, but I don't have the money. I need 5,000 and I have 4,454. Okay. We don't want to reset.
To receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Alright, Chadley.
I heard they're running on an emergency
I can't wait any longer.
It's okay. I'm ready.
So I will probably play the normal difficulty too, but I won't do the Scorpion boss on it, because it was difficult.
My Johnny said he was leaving town and headed off somewhere on his own. But he left so many of his things behind. I should make sure he has what he needs. That boy can't sleep without his lucky pillow. And he even forgot his favorite toothbrush. Oh, how will he survive out there? I can see him now, crying in his hotel room. My Johnny said he was leaving, but he left so many of his things behind.
Alright, so that's Johnny's mother, the guy with the red hair that we saved from execution in the second episode, I believe.
No way this deal goes through now.
You don't know that. War's still a possibility. There's plenty of talk.
Alright.
Shame the Shinra Creed isn't enough to keep all the trains. I reckon it's part of a...
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Wait a minute, don't tell me. You're leaving town too, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell by that look on your face. You youngsters, the ones with a fire in your heart. I can see it in your eyes, burning brightly.
Johnny's father.
For old men like me, well, our job is to see you off. I know he had to go, I really do, but that doesn't stop me from feeling sad that he's gone. So sad, in fact, that my wife and I were talking about taking a little trip ourselves. You know, to make sure that Johnny's doing all right out there. Oh, fancy meeting you here. Wait a minute, don't... You youngsters, the ones with a fire in it.
Shame the Shinra Creed isn't enough to keep all the trains running.
I reckon it's part of the plan to lure the bombers into a trap.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Could get on.
We have Barrett here. Don't want to speak to him yet. Will trigger something.
Yeah, I'd like to go topside, but this bomb threat, man.
I know I should head back up, but topside's the place to be. Even if I don't wanna.
Alright, we'll speak to Barrett soon.
I just want to know what the hell's going on up there.
Alright, let's speak to Barrett. He has his original tattoo now. And the original model in use. Thought it would be more accurate to the original game, perhaps. He used a 7th Heaven model previously. Don't know, but I think this one is more accurate to the original look, maybe. Might be wrong.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
Night on the town completed. If
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Alright, and now we can control Cloud again. This chapter is really good. I haven't really finished it. I played a bit in it, but I have watched someone play the game until later. I believe I watched the entire part of Sector 5. Might have watched more than that, but it's been a while. It was back in 2020 when Final Fantasy VII Remake released. So this is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Intergrade is like an expansion. If you bought the original game on PlayStation 4, then you could buy an expansion pack named Intergrade. The PC version, they never released Final Fantasy VII Remake. Instead, they released Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, this one giant package back in December 2021. So it's only 3 months old, the version I'm playing now.
So, if the bomb went off right now, what do you think would happen to us?
Stop talking like that. Sorry, he's such a worrier.
Alright, so the PC version is actually only 3 months old, and that's the only version with the mods. So the mods are even more recent.
If we're on heightened alert, that means more security officers. So we'll be safe, right?
Yeah, probably.
Where is everybody?
Good question. Speak to Tifa.
Cloud.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
Alright.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe, but I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Alright, we need to go and speak to Barrett.
None of this has phased you at all, has it?
Comes with being a soldier. They train you to be ready for anything.
Wish I was. Keep an eye on Barrett for me, would you? Keep an eye on Barrett for me.
Alright.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar. Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Dun, 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 dun. Go see how Tifa's doing. She needs you more than I do.
Alright, Barrett. Speak to these guys first.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend. The Sector 4 officers got the worst of it. Everyone's panicking over there. Just leave me alone.
Alright. We have a materia here, we'll take it. You obtained an orb of restore materia. Nice. The way we need to check our materia slots. So Cloud has fire materia, restore materia which can heal us, lightning materia, sense materia. So fire is a fire attack, lightning restore I mean is a healing spell, lightning attack that's the thunder attack from the first episode just with a new name. So all the materials, all the old materials, the old names now. So lightning is just thunder, an electric attack. Sense materia, which is the SS materia of previous episodes. I believe it was named Sense in the last one too. It's the materia which allows you to check on enemies and their stats and weaknesses. You have the MP plus materia, it increases our magic points in the battle, and heal materia, it cures Poisona. Okay, and then we have some new ones. Restore materia, which is the same as the one we already have equipped. We have revive materia, you can revive unconscious team members. We have barrier materia, which is like a protective barrier. The chakra materia Use chakra, restores 40% of health points of damage taken, okay. ATB burst materia, use ATB burst. MP plus materia, okay. Deadly dodge, increase the potential and effects of deadly dodge. For strike materia, all active time battle increase at start of battle. Auto restore materia, auto cure up to 30 times per battle. Okay, so we have a lot of materia and we can't have everything equipped. So fire, cure, bolt, sense, plus, heal. I think we can get rid of this one. Restore. Can add barrier instead. Heal materia, cures poison, etc. We can replace that too. Restores ATB burst materia, maybe be better. Yeah, I think so. And deadly dodge. Strike. I think deadly dodge might be good. Aha, I see Tifa has that equipped. Then we'll go for first strike materia. Cloud. So Barret. Go for Tifa first. Have no more summons, so she can't equip any summons. We have chakra materia, ice materia, deadly dodge materia, fire materia, auto restore materia. Okay, we'll add something new. Heal materia would be good, and fire could be replaced. So, let's see here, we had chakra. I think deadly burst might be. No, it's equipped by cloud, I think. Strike. The restore materia might be good. Then we have, of course, Barret. Yes, lightning materia and restore materia, like in the first episode. We will add to him. Allows you to restore your own health points and cure poison. See, it's already equipped, I think. MP plus materia could be added to Barret. Okay, and that's it. I do think we will change some stuff for Tifa. She has auto restore materia and deadly dodge. We'll remove auto restore. Alright, that's it. And we will add revive materia to Tifa, which will allow us to revive unconscious characters or people that are on their knees in this game. Unfortunately, they censor the unconsciousness. In the old game, they would fall down like they are dead or something, and they fall unconscious. In this game, they stand on their knees and they lose. We never see them fall unconscious. So they have made the game a bit too childish in that sense, I think. Anyway, so yes. Lightning materia, restore materia, and M+, and we will add something else. We already had that equipped. how to restore with Barrett then. And that's it. We do not have any more unique materia to add to Barrett.
To keep Midgar running, its vast amounts of magma, which no doubt harms the planet.
Tifa's the other way, idiot.
Alright.
Just leave me alone.
Why don't you go check on Tifa? Quit screwing around.
She's not there anymore, she's over there, I see.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress.
What's gotten into him?
Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Alright, the fight in the train. We have only 2 minutes and to defeat them. Change to Punisher mode.
You want to survive this? Then move!
Right. Triple slash will be used.
Lockdown protocol. Lockdown
Let's do this.
No lag here, very good. I like less crowded areas. This game without lag. Unfortunately, the area of Paul Marquette might be even worse than Sector 7.
Let's finish this.
And it's even bigger in the original game, so it should be in this game too. Don't use the limit break.
You're mine.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
It's braver. First. 7.
You're done.
Oh, we can use sense on them.
I got your number.
To get their info. Alright, I think the sense in this game is worse than the original. It's harder to know what the symbols mean and such. In the original game, they said weakness lightning, weakness fire, etc. But in this game they show symbols and it's very difficult to know what that symbol means. Alright, let's continue. More enemies.
You have to get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully prepared neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
tunnel.
You okay?
Yeah.
We'll fight
Alright.
Tifa.
Ready?
Ready.
Immediately. This area is exactly like in the original game. I like it, but in the original game, Barrett would be last to jump out. Because he's the leader of Avalanche, so he felt he would stay to the last. In this game, he was the first to jump out. Also in the original game, Biggs, Veg and Jesse were all on the train, but in this game they decided to make Veg and Jesse hurt and not take part in it for some reason. But that's fine, I don't have a problem with changes like that. They are just minor changes. They do not bother me. Okay, and then this area is exactly like the area in the original game. Even to this enemy is new. I don't recall it in the original game. There were like enemies that were droids, but like these I believe.
That's gotta be him.
Alright. By the way, we can change team leader here to Tifa. Okay, set this leader on triangle. So that whenever we have a fight, we will control Tifa instead of Cloud at the start of the fight. Also, I love how we can move into objects here and they move. That's not always the case in the game, as we saw in previous chapters. But in this area, they are fully touchable, which I like. So you need to follow the map. You see the yellow symbol there. You need to go there. I will want to check if we have anything we can destroy. We can add more stuff. Can't do anything to the stuff over here. Here we have some stuff. We can restore our health by sitting down here. We'll do that. Alright, done. Yeah, I love the new model of Tifa. It's better than the other one. She also has her dolphin hair. Her hairstyle was changed in the remake originally. Cloud is still looking good. He has his original model, but unlike in the vanilla remake, he has the same sword all the time, the Buster Sword. Otherwise he would have a different sword now. And also, I believe in the original Final Fantasy VII he also changed his sword, but this sword is more badass looking than the others. That's why I decided to use a mod that keeps it the Buster Sword. Also, he has the more bluish colors and his hair is more yellow. So he would look a bit different if you didn't use that mod, but it's still the same model. You can buy stuff here, items. We already have a lot of items. We're playing on easy, so we don't need to buy anything. Can't play as anyone else but Cloud in the field. However, there is a cheat engine tool that I have installed that would allow me to change into any character and move other characters into the battle if I wanted to, but I don't want to play this game unlike how it's intended. So we will not play as anyone else than Cloud in the field, at least not in the first playthrough. Maybe I'm gonna play it on normal difficulty or something. We'll see.
Thanks. For when you jump from the train, I mean.
No biggie. You're pretty light, you know.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Really good model, great model. So a train there.
We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
Calvin Cat.
Keep it up.
Love that this game will do not lag. It doesn't lag in this area, it's not crowded enough. It's dark. I'm worried about all Marquette, so it might be worse than Sector 7. You're unlucky. You'll see when we get there. Alright,
that it?
we're on. Back at controlling Cloud again.
He's close. Come on. There. Barrett.
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one.
These must be the stairs.
Moving up the stairs currently, following Tifa.
I ain't going down without a fight.
Train passed by, I believe.
Good.
Let's go.
We're back to controlling Tifa. Another battle.
Come on.
Alright, let's use unreached strength. Tifa.
Keep it up. Too late. Bye. Gotcha. Too late.
Even hit the stuff on the stage, I love that. Interact and objects interact.
Give it your all. Too late.
Nice, this game's really good man. You can play like that without any lag in battle.
That's gotta be the last
There's
one.
Barrett.
Right.
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is take it.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me? Ha 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 ha!
Alright, corkscrew tunnel section C. Back at controlling cloud. Look at them, we can see that Barrett in his original art style looked more like, I believe, this Barrett than the other one. At least I think so. That's why I changed him back, but he doesn't look perfect. Anyway, we have no classic model of him. Might turn him back to the other one later, I don't know. I love that we can move into objects like this and that they will move. We need to find the proper path now. We need to move towards that yellow symbol on the map. The team follows us. I believe since Final Fantasy VIII, the teams in Final Fantasy VII have always followed the hero. This is the first time I play a Final Fantasy game where they are 3D models and follow like this. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIII on the PlayStation 3, but I thought it was too linear and didn't really like it. This is still linear, but it's Final Fantasy VII, so you could go in here, nice. Destroy this. You recovered magic points. You obtained an elixir. That's like a super potion that will heal both mana and magic points and health. Right. Nothing else to do here. Yeah, I think the game is really atmospheric. It's still linear in this game, but that's because it's just the MIDGAR-section. It was very linear. Next game will hopefully have an open world, because when you leave Midgar in the original game it was an open world. It would be very nice to have that. I just worry it would be too demanding on my computer. You see, the graphics are not bad, but in crowded areas with a lot of light we have lag. Imagine if it's open world and stuff. Might be too laggy. I might need a new computer to remove the lag. Alright, let's continue towards the symbol on the map.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
No match for me.
You
oh, a battle again.
Bring it!
Let's use track grab.
Let's do this right. Come on! Break down!
just use the heal drop. Could use spells. So raise, revive ally and restore a moderate amount of health points by sonar. Remove the poison status effect. Ice, deal a small amount of ice damage. And by the way, I've removed a mod that makes magic instants. We'll try to use ice now. Still fast.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Let's continue, guys. Move over here.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help.
Alright, we're ambushed.
You're not going anywhere.
See on the minimap that enemies ambushed us.
Keep it up!
Let's use the unbreathed strength. Use our active time map. Or
Steady. Finish him off! You're gonna feel this one! It's over! Give him your all!
oh, it was a god.
Was never in doubt.
Alright, we can destroy these boxes too. We obtained 2 potions and recovered some magic points. Nice. Another door. You want to go in there? Items here. Obtain the bottle of either. It will restore magic points for battle. Alright, we're done here, I think. It's nice that the team follows you inside of buildings and rooms and do not stand outside, like in all their games. They have no problems moving, which is nice. It would be nice to replace certain parts of the game as other characters later. In the field, they should have added that to the original game. You could pick whoever you want to control. But mods have allowed that for the cheat engine, but it's not very stable. It can crash in certain cinematics and such. That's why I don't want to use it now, but we'll use it later probably and play as someone else, maybe Tifa. Alright, let's move on. Move towards the symbol. Oh, it was... no, I think we need to go to this side.
There's one.
Oh, stairs here. Move up the stairs, of course.
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Alright. The noose knows. Let's move up the stairs. A train passing by.
Got ourselves a real piece of work right here.
You don't know the half.
There! Shrink it! It's over!
The rat again.
That was easy.
Right, so destroy these boxes. It's gonna do that, but then the battle started. By the way, we can change back settings here. Cloud. So we play this Tifa now a bit. I want to play as Cloud so we can use sense and that stuff. Craft of Phoenix Dawn and an antidote. Antidote is good against poison, I believe. It's the item variant for getting rid of the poison effect. And Phoenix Dawn allows us to restore fallen comrades, as we've seen in the first episode.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make themselves at home in the plate. They'd get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shinra. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
Alright. Oh, we have an item here. Let's take it. A chest, I mean. Obtain 2 antidotes, alright. Let's move down the stairs. We'll have a battle here and it's a new enemy. Grass strike, I believe. Let's use sense on it.
Too bad.
Okay. Large insects that we can move to all of them. So we use sense area. Okay, ability braver.
That it?
The battle's over. I'm looking for boxes that we can destroy. Here we have a chest. Nice. Obtain 2 heat potions. They are better potions. Let's move the spider net. We have another battle here, I'm pretty sure.
Bring it.
Abilities. Triple slash.
You're done. Let's finish this.
Just burst the trust.
Come on!
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
Over. Can't destroy that. Oh, part of this fell down on this floor over there. We even have some Shinra troopers down there. Destroy the boxes again. Probably face them soon. Those Shinra security guards. Team is following behind.
More of them?
What is this, a science experiment?
Right. Go down. Fight these creatures.
What now?
It's huge.
Sense.
So you must be the queen.
You're mine.
Oh, there's a bigger one. Use burst thrust on it. Don't want to go too close to her either. Well, I started the battle now. Let's use sense on it.
Allow me.
Okay, the queen of a grass strike colony. Such her duties include laying eggs and commanding her offspring in battle. Her main defenses mechanism is the ability to spot sticky thread, with which she can trap her foes. Have limit now. Let's use the cross slash limit break.
No more playing nice.
Okay, so let's see. Click the wrong button there. Abilities. Okay, Cloud has summon. Let's use the Ifrit summon again.
Get him.
Nice, Ifrit will help in battle. Seems to have appeared into the air. Summon abilities Crimson Dive on the Queen Grass Strike.
Bingo! Come on!
So you can throw plumes and you can do a Crimson Dive. I'm a little bit disappointed. I saw in the old video from 2020 that Ifrit Summon would fight much more active and be better, I thought. I thought he would move around a lot more and not just stand in the air most of the time. So he was kind of underwhelming. Let's use Braver. Grass Strike Queen. And triple slash. On. Cloud is almost dead, by the way.
Those things really creep me out.
A train's gonna get derailed by him one of these days.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late, then.
Alright, magic spells. Cure 2. Cure on Cloud. That would be good. Again. And again. So is full health again. Pretty good. Now let's check the area for items.
Gotta look somewhere else.
We need the map back up. I believe we came from these stairs. Need to destroy this net here. Soon face two security guards. Oh, we got Phoenix down. Restore some magic points there. Destroying those boxes. And heal ourselves 100% here. I used the cure magic ability in vain. have a rest there. Don't need to buy anything from the save point. The mod making it look like the original classic save point. Let's open the chest. You obtain 3 tufts of Phoenix down. It's nice.
There's
Move up
good
the
old
stairs.
Stan. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job,
Man,
looks like.
how did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Alright. We'll have to fight those Shinra security guards soon.
How did you get in here? There's no 3 terrorists from the train!
Aim, trooper, let's use sense.
I got your number.
Security officer A, security officer B, C, D, and a flame trooper. New enemy. Change to Punisher mode. And I believe we can use Braver, flame trooper.
Let's finish this.
And burst, thrust. Down, very good.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me hear it.
Now that was something
Right.
else.
That was nothing.
Some boxes here to destroy. Obtain 2 antidotes. More boxes here. Covered with magic points. Obtained a Moogle medal. That's nice. Can be used as some guy later in rewards. Alright, we'll continue. Here we'll probably face new enemies. An open area, we're likely to face enemies. Right, we need to open this gate, door.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
a secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Alright, check the route. Fourth through tunnel, section something 5. Can't open the door. Maybe this door then. No, but we can move down and Follow the route towards the symbol again.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Check the area for items. Do not want to miss out on any items here.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp.
Starting to remind me of one of Marlene's picture books. The one that's full of nothing but mazes.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan.
Alright.
Hey,
You have a train.
this way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Alright, train yard security. We have some Shinra security guards over there. We have to fight them, no doubt. We have a door here, we'll enter here first. Destroy all the boxes inside. Covered some magic points. There are no chests here. Let's see. We have the train. No, that we have to fight these guys.
Get away this time!
I got this.
Okay, we will use sense on
Allow me.
so we have a Sentry Launcher B here. An autonomous weapons platform developed by the Advanced Weaponry Division. Okay. Let's use triple slash on the enemies.
Here we go. Fireball! I'll end this.
Need to heal. We obviously have damaged a lot by those platforms. Let's use the cross slash limit break. The Sentry Launcher B. Okay, we'll use Q. Cloud. To avoid their attacks, I think. Okay, we'll use the barrier magic attack on Cloud to
Come on.
defend better. Even the soldiers are dangerous with their flame attack. Okay, we will use the braver attack here. And we need to heal Cloud. Cure.
Right. Time to get serious.
And we can use the cross slash again. The center doesn't be. Oh, Barrett can use his big shot attack. Here that it didn't zoom in on Barrett. Tifa can use a limit break too, somersault attack.
No getting through that gate.
Right.
Let's take the stairs.
Maybe we need to control the character for it to zoom in on his limit break. That sucked. Would have liked to see it in detail. Let's click here.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
Alright.
No getting through that gate.
Alright.
Let's take the stairs.
So we're... Get to the stairs then.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon.
Might want to heal someone. Settings. Here, yeah.
I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan Excellent. What you...
We can check the upgrade weapons menu. So it's 27 skill points. Okay. Max health points plus 100. Yes, we'll go for that. Attack power plus 5. Go for that too. And we're done. We can't get anything else currently. We have 19 skill points. I believe we do not have anything that we haven't unlocked. Oh, here's. Could move to this area. Ah, there are many areas. As the sword subcore IV. Attack up. So these cost 14. These cost 12. These cost 9. 6. Okay, we'll go for these then. Magic attack power plus 8. Let's go for that. Attack power plus 8 too. Defense plus 5. Alright, we're done. We only have 1 skill point remaining. Cloud. Now let's check Barrett. His Gatling gun. Is 30 skill points. Haven't bought any skills previously. Price new material slot. Sure. Go for that. Max health points plus 100. Sure. Magic attack power plus 5. Sure. Attack power plus 5. Do that too. We're done here. Don't need 14. for this one now. Attack by +5, sure. New materia slot, yes. Thank you. We do not have any more skill points here, so we're done with Barrett. Now we will go for Tifa and her leather gloves. Right, she has 27 points. Max magic points +5, we'll go for that. Max health points +100, we'll go for that. Speed +5. It's already unlocked. We're done here, okay. Alright, we'll go for the 6 points now. Max health points +150, yes. Attack by +6, yes. Only one remaining now. New materia slot, yes. Alright, we're done with everyone. So, Cloud has low health points and Tifa too. Would like to heal.
Mr. Ex-Soldier.
Biggs made the plan, right?
Cure.
I provided some input. What's that supposed
We
to
cure
mean?
Tifa there. Cure Bear too. Back again. Cloud, of course. And Bird again. Then we're done. We have very low magic points now with Cloud. Let's use the Ether with Cloud. We have 6 of them. That's not good that we have that few. Anyway, we'll still use it on Cloud. Good. Now let's continue. Something to do there. Right, come on guys. Up these stairs. Oh fuck,
You're done. Now's our chance.
You ain't gonna get away.
Time to end this.
I have to heal.
Alright, and strength.
Keep it up.
Nice, I like battles in areas like this. Looks stuff. Looks cool. Can destroy the chairs and the tables. That's really cool. Like when you do that. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it. Here we have a door. I think we came from there. Check the area. Items first. Here we have some boxes. Obtain an antidote. Alright. Another door.
So many guards.
Too many.
Let's move back first.
Thought this place was abandoned.
Check this
It's
area.
not.
We have a materia here. Obtain lightning material. Alright, just lightning. We already have that. And we got another one, of course. Let's rest and heal ourselves. So everything is restored, magic points and health points. And I think I will take a pause here. I played for more than an hour, for 1.5 hours. We'll pause the recording here and continue after I have eaten breakfast. Alright, so see you soon. Hello, Mr. Nygren here. So, when I use the pause recording button F10 on my keyboard, then for some reason it affects the shader negatively, which in turn can affect the lag. So I need to switch that button later. So before I start the next episode, I will change the button. Don't like when the shader is affected. I click that button. That could explain why it started to lag in the first episode after I used the pause feature. So I'm worried it will lag a little bit more now than previously. We'll see. Also, I will save the game here because I don't want to risk having to replay from scratch. And if it lags, I will just load this and I believe replay that stuff later. Let's continue. Don't know if the graphics have changed due to the shader being reactivated or if it's the same as it was. Buy 3 items here. 28 stamp, but it's containing a popstone. Alright. We'll buy it. Alright, so we can get songs from these things too. Alright, let's leave this place. We're supposed to move here. Oh, they are back, the enemies.
Bring it!
Deal with that.
All right, watch
Okay,
and learn.
let's go. Finish him off.
All right.
Okay.
I'm done.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I don't think it lagged more than previously. Hopefully not. Might be wrong. Let's open this door now and move over here. So I was surprised that the enemies respawned. Because I removed that instant spawn or respawning enemies mod. I didn't expect that to happen.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Right, we'll destroy these boxes. Obtain an antidote. Nice. And we recovered some magic points. I want to run around a bit, see if there is any lag. I don't think it's worse than previously. But I'm not sure if the graphics became more greenish after I used that shader. But I don't want to restart the episode, so we will finish this chapter, and after that we'll end the recording and exit the game. And then I will switch the button for that pause recording feature, so it won't affect the shader when I pause the game anymore, and then we will play the next episode. We use that. We have a tank or something.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
Alright, boss.
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Looks like an old mob. Don't underestimate.
Change to Punisher mode.
What do we do?
Aim for his legs. Bring it down.
Alright, sense on the guy in the tank. Grab Warden. A large sentry weapon manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. It's an outdated model used during the last war, so it is kept in storage in the corkscrew tunnel. Slow but heavily armored and bristling with powerful weapons. Okay. We are not just fighting that one. I believe we are fighting others too. No, it was just that one. Okay. It has more than one part that we can attack. Alright. Triple slash there. Okay, abilities. Barrett. Strength with Tifa.
Watch out! Right, I'll distract
Need my help!
Dynamite is played with Barrett. Okay, fuel burst. Okay.
You got this!
All set!
Right. I like Tifa's move. She's very fast and fun to play. Nice, we destroyed a leg.
I'm guessing we ain't for that.
This is the heal. Whatever. Oh, it's out already. No, it's back. Yeah. Right. Heal drop. Right. Another taxi. Shit, he can fire at us now.
Doing now?
I think there's no escape. Bingo!
Need to heal Tifa. Spells. She has no cure. We will use potion with Tifa then.
Do this right.
Pull your stop now.
Okay, Unbreak Strength. Cloud is almost down. Need to change. Yes, Limit Break. Certainly use his cross attack. Music is really good too, I like it. So we can use a barrier with Cloud. And
pilot. That'll expose the generator.
Use cure on Cloud.
Look out!
Abilities. Spells. Think you could use cure on Cloud again. We did that attack again.
Give him what's coming.
Let's finish. Yeah.
Oh, limit break with Tifa finally. Somersault will be used. Alright. Did it.
All clear.
You stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Roll to Mac Reactor 5.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
Alright, we'll continue.
You okay?
Yeah.
I love this game too, even though I wish it had the entire game and it wasn't
So,
that it wasn't separate.
You bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Here it's Barrett. Let's see. Maybe he's down there already. Service tunnel. So of course I wouldn't like it as much if I couldn't use the original looks of the characters. Especially like the computer version because of the mods. Yeah. I like this part of the game, even if they have a lot of new story bits and content. I am not against new story bits. I like the additional story. I just didn't like the whispers because they're an excuse to change the old story, which I didn't like. But I still like this.
All aboard.
Alright, we will use the elevator. First, let's try to see if we have any chests or something. No, we didn't. Okay, let's just open this then. Open the gate. The elevator.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Alright, we're done with an entire chapter. Chapter 6, Light the Way. Actually, we might end the episode here after this cinematic.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Alright, guys. They are moving down automatically. The other level. I will check this area. Might be stuff here. We'll sit down on the chair and restore our health and mana points, or magic points actually in this game. HP and MP fully recovered. Good. Then we have this thing here. We can buy stuff, items. We don't really need to buy anything. But the smelling salts. Wake someone up. We have no such. We'll buy 5 of them. Alright. So in this game, these all save point assets are vending machines out on the field. Look at this. It's really huge, this stage. And this is chapter 6. Could continue, but I think we'll end here. We played for about 2 hours. So I will save the game. We won't do any mistake this time. So, empty slot. Save your progress to this slot. Yes, thank you. So, of course, when we have save, we can load it. But otherwise, we have this chapter selection. We can load each chapter at the start of each chapter. Then we would have to rewatch the video, but we could just skip it. There is such an option. But anyway, that's why I want to end the recording at the beginning of chapter 6. Light the Way, because we can easily go back to it. Even if we hadn't saved, we can't save in every area of the game. But we can load each chapter at the start. That's good. Could even go back to earlier chapters here and play them with the characters as they are in this chapter. With all their equipment, all their levels, all their abilities, etc. Instead of playing the same chapter from scratch. Also, if I were to load another chapter, we can select the difficulties again. This is a modded feature. I believe otherwise you get the chapter selection when you have finished the game once or something. but with the mod we could unlock it immediately from the start, which is cool. Okay, so if I ever want to replay anything, like the chapter 3, Home Sweet Slum, I could just select it here. Then I can select easy, classic, easy, normal, classic, normal, or hard even. We will play, I believe, normal at least later. When we finish the game on easy, we will try to replay certain chapters on normal. I already played the first chapter on normal and I made it easily up until the boss, with the Scorpion boss, but the Scorpion was too difficult. So it's the bosses that are mostly difficult on normal. Otherwise you should be able to handle the ordinary enemies. They are slightly more challenging than on easy, but it's more fun on normal to face normal enemies, because they give you a fight, and after you have fought a bunch of them, you will actually risk having no potions and Phoenix Dance and such. I believe it's challenging on normal, and on easy it's almost too easy, but the bosses are challenging on easy as well. At least I think the bosses are as they should be on easy. I think they were too difficult on normal, at least the Scorpion. While ordinary enemies, they should be as they are on normal. I think they are a bit too easy on easy. So I would like the bosses to be like on normal, like on easy, and the ordinary enemies to be like on normal. They made the boss too strong on normal, and hard I don't dare even think about. Okay, but see you in the next episode. Bye.